morning on this cool Saturday morning. This is Stacy and this is Chargers Talk 4630. Thanks for joining us. If you want this content every time we go live or drop a new episode, do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. This Sunday, the Chargers take on the Raiders in SoFi. The Raiders recently fired offense coordinator Chip Kelly after their fifth straight loss and hired interim offense coordinator Greg Olsen. Now, Olsen been a coordinator for 13 years in the league, and he and Pete Carroll has worked together in the past, but the Raiders' issue run a lot deeper than what Chip Kelly caused, right? They also fired Tom McMahon, who was their special teams coordinator. The Raiders have struggled to stop the run, can't defend the pass, and even with the talented Genty, they've struggled to run the ball. The Chargers have to remind the Raiders of what type of team they are and have been all season long. The Chargers' injury-filled offensive line will have their work cut out for them dealing with Max Crosby, but the Chargers should win this one. The Chargers are coming off their bye and should get Omarion Hampton back this week. I'm not trying to sound too confident, but I think too much is leaning in their favor, right? Greg Olsen isn't fixing the Raiders' offense in just a few days. I think the Chargers take out some of their frustration after getting embarrassed at home by Jacksonville in that Week 11 game. The week off was exactly what the Chargers needed to get their mind right and to get that bad taste out of their mouth from that visit to Jacksonville. They should be well rested and be pissed off and should feast on a Raiders team that's struggling in every single category. But what a season it's been, though, man. A lot of ups and downs, surprises, some games we let get away. And that's not the Jim Harbaugh Chargers we remember from last year. We've lost a couple that we should have won, and we have to make sure that does not happen again against the Raiders. The Raiders have nothing to lose but everything to gain by trying to spoil the Chargers' path to the playoffs. So the Chargers must be locked in. The bye couldn't have come at a better time. In that Jacksonville game, they looked flat, low energy, confused, and players were visibly upset. I've seen the reactions. And even Khalil Mack was fired up. That kind of anger can be a good thing if it turns into effort and focus. We've talked about injuries all season. Hey guys, I got to put you on to something I've been checking out. It's a company called Distill Union. They make these slick minimalistic wallets and magnetic key organizers, right? That just makes life easier. And get this, I've got an exclusive 20% off just for you. All you got to do is go to DistillUnion.com, make your purchase, and don't forget, when you check out, use my code ChargeTalk4630. I earn a small commission when you use my code, so when you buy, you're not only supporting me and the show, you're getting the best deal they offer. Offensive tackles in and out, centers struggling, Najee Harris lost for the season, and Omarion Hampton sidelined by what turned out to be a small fracture. Look, man, I'm tired of talking about the injuries. I understand that every team deals with injuries, every team deals with adversity. What matters now is how the Chargers respond. This coaching staff needs to coach their best over the final 6 games. Players, in particular, the offensive line, you are paid professionals. I understand you are not Joe Alton, you are not Rashawn Slater, so I don't expect you to play at a level such as that. But what I do expect for you guys is to understand that you are pros. You are playing in the National Football League. You are wearing a jersey as a professional football player. So I expect you to play like a pro. Back up a starter. It doesn't matter. Throw your body around. Fly to the ball. Play fast. Play with passion. And have some fun, right? Finish this season strong. At worst, we should go 3-3. Would be nice to go 4-2. And man, it would be fantastic if we can go 6-0 down the stretch. But the goal is the postseason. Nobody cares about excuses anymore. Nobody cares about injuries anymore. Focus on the next play. Don't worry about the Texans, the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Eagles, or the Cowboys right now. Focus on the Las Vegas Raiders this Sunday and come away with a convincing win. Remind the Las Vegas Raiders of who they are. Remember to continue supporting this podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, Chargers, do me a favor. Go kick the Raiders, you know what, and bolt up.